What's up, guys? Dane Davis here. Shout out to Boogie Bentley Dauber and the Indie Kid over at Talkin VAWLS Network on YouTube. VAWLS fans, head over to their YouTube channel, Talkin VAWLS Network. Smash that like button and subscribe, baby. Go Big Orange.
Welcome to the Talkin VAWLS Network. My name is Boogie Bentley, and a quick update. According to Brent Hubbs and Austin Price of VolQuest.com, Tennessee has wrapped up their investigation. They are not going to be imposing a bowl ban. There are going to be some penalties they self-impose. That information has not come out yet. I would imagine it will be some type of reduction of scholarships, or maybe they'll do some restrictions as far as visits. That information will come out later. But the important thing is Tennessee has wrapped up their side of the investigation, and we can start to move forward with this thing. We'll get into it. We'll talk a little bit about it. As always, do me a favor, go ahead and smash that like button just below the video. If you're new to the channel, you're wondering what this is. We're not experts. We're not insiders. We are fans just like you guys. So if you enjoy the content, I hope you'll go ahead and subscribe. Click that bell for notifications. You won't miss out when we go live or when we drop new content. We will be live on Saturday immediately following the Kentucky game. So let's kind of talk a little bit about this. Again, Tennessee wraps up their side of the investigation, not going to self-impose a bowl ban. This is something that we talked about as this whole thing was playing out. It's gone on for so long. It seems like getting close to a year at this point. All the money invested, and Tennessee did their due diligence. Tennessee cleaned house. Every coach, not just coach, every coach, people in the recruiting office, they cleaned house. And then when it comes to the players that could have potentially been involved, it does appear they have all transferred out and are playing elsewhere. And something that Brent Hubbs and Austin Price mentioned in the article that they wrote is those kids that were part of the problem, the guilty party, will be taking play. They'll be taking part in bowl games all across the country. So why does Tennessee deserve to be punished for something when they have cleaned house? And like I said, this is something we've been talking about all along. The fact that they have done that, Tennessee should not self-impose a bowl ban. And look, the kids on this team, the innocent parties, the coaching staff, they're not the ones to blame for this. They earned, well, I shouldn't say earned. They are in the process of earning a trip to the postseason. 2 wins away. I like their odds against Kentucky this Saturday. Just posted a video earlier today with a big advantage that this football team has as they go on the road to take on number 18 Kentucky. But I feel pretty confident that this team gets to 6 wins. They still have South Alabama and Vanderbilt on the schedule. And this team, again, this coaching staff, these players, they're not to be blamed for the sins of the previous administration. So I like that Tennessee did not self-impose. Now what will happen with the NCAA? Because their investigation, they will still make a ruling. But where is the NCAA going to even be a year from now? With all the deals with the NIL, college football is changing. So I don't know. You guys know the deal. Hit the comment section. Leave me a comment. Let me know your thoughts. Do you think the NCAA will push this? Do you think the NCAA will look to impose a bowl ban moving forward? I don't think anything's going to happen this year. Again, something that VolQuest mentioned in their article about it is looking at, I believe it was Oregon. Let's see. Yeah. On Wednesday, it says that the NCAA's postseason ban of Oklahoma State, basketball, just took place on Wednesday from a case that was 5 years old. So we'll see what the NCAA does. Again, the fact that Tennessee did their due diligence, they did their investigation, they cleaned house. I think reduction of scholarships, some recruiting, stipulations in place. I think this thing may just go away. I think it may go away. Now, what does this mean for this football moving forward? Well, first of all, it's nice to have it out there. It's over with. In Tennessee, these players, they deserve a chance to play in the postseason. But more importantly, what does this do for Tennessee recruiting? That is something that Tennessee has been struggling with. We've talked about the negative impacts, the negative recruiting by other schools against Tennessee. There's a lot of hype behind this team and what Josh Heupel has been able to accomplish on the field. I don't think any Tennessee fan can really be disappointed with where this football program is at right now. They have competed in every single game. They've won the games they're supposed to win. The wins over Missouri, South Carolina, not just win, but win in impressing fashion. A lot of recruits talking about how exciting this football team is to watch. But you know, a lot of recruits scared to pull the trigger, scared to have those conversations with Tennessee because that NCAA investigation just continued to hang over the head of Josh Heupel. Now it's free and clear. How does this impact recruiting? Is it too late? Is it too late for the class of 22? Josh Heupel's done a great job in the transfer portal, filling some holes of the guys that are gone, the guys that transferred out. I think he's going to have to do that again in the class of 22 because it is so late in the process. But how many guys have been in communication with Josh Heupel and just waiting to pull the trigger once this thing is clear? Be interesting to see if they get any commits over the coming weeks now that this thing is wrapped up. Huge news. Didn't have a lot of time, but once I saw it, got a message from one of our listeners and said, Boogie, it's over. No self-imposed bowl ban. I appreciate that. Anytime you guys reach out, see any type of article or news that you want me to cover, I appreciate you giving me a yell, let me know. But again, this is just going to be a short video. Just wanted to get the news out there as fast as we could. But as always, drop into that comment section. Let me know your thoughts. Do you think the NCAA does anything here? If so, how far down the line is it going to be? Like we're talking about with basketball, is it going to be 5 years down the line? They're going to come and try to self-impose, or does the NCAA on the way out? College football, it is a changing. The SEC expanding. I think they will continue to expand. When does the SEC just come the power conference and nothing else matters? It's changing, guys. It's changing. Money, rules, everything. Everything. But like I said, that's going to wrap it up. Hit that comment section. Let me know your thoughts. Don't forget, Saturday, Tennessee takes on Kentucky Saturday night. We will be live immediately after. If you've never been a part of a live stream, I encourage you to come hang out with us. A lot of people compare it to having a beer on the back deck with your buddies, just talking UT football. It's real. It's authentic. Sometimes we get a little emotional on the post-game shows. That's what makes this channel unique and different. We appreciate all the support on that road to 10,000 subscribers. Appreciate you guys sharing it out, all that you do for this channel. This is your channel, and I can't say thank you enough. But that is going to wrap it up for this one. This is the Talkin VAWLS Network. My name is Boogie Bentley. Go Big Orange.
The songs howl like we poets sat in our chains, soaking moonlit falls, unbroken past this inundated orb that we draw home, and it's night and I'm alone and